Amazing.
Pause the recording, please. We're now ripping.
Hello, Joseph.
How's it going?
Sticky.
It's warm, yeah.
Would be the way it was described today.
Yeah, it's very, very hot today.
It is, which means it's the perfect time to be doing some Dyno love.
Oh, don't. I genuinely couldn't think of anything worse this week. It's meant to be for all our viewers not in the UK who always hear about us complaining about how hot it is. This week is meant to be, was it like 30 all week?
30, 35.
Yeah, like honestly, if we didn't have so much going on, I'd just close the shop for a
It's meant to
week.
be 100 degrees plus at times, which to some people may be thinking, well, that's nothing. Your climate is built to handle it, we're not.
Yeah, we're not built for this.
We have radiators, not aircon.
Yeah.
Right, weather aside, what is this, where are we, what are we doing?
So today we have got Pete's M135i back on the dyno.
Again.
We've also, again for like the 10,000th time. We've also got his dad's M135i as well for power run and data logging. Which, I don't know, he got it not too long ago. He asked when he bought it if it was tuned. Apparently the dealer wasn't too sure. But Pete said it is pretty quick. So that's that. We're just gonna run them both, see what they make. Pete's has now got some more upgrades.
Yes.
Since the last time we saw it. It's now got an MST Intake and a CSF Race Cooler, which is what we recommended initially.
We went over this in the last video,
yeah, so ambient-wise, we're very similar to last time. Not very cool, but it should be quite a fair comparison.
Okay, all right. So the silver one, which is Pete's dad's.
That's right.
What are we running hardware-wise? Is it basically stock with an unknown tune, or if it's tuned?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a very quick look. It's on a stock cooler. It looks like the stock cat canister is in place. It doesn't, to be fair, it's not very loud, so I very much doubt the canister's been gutted. All the air intake is stock. I haven't looked inside the airbox.
So it could have an upgraded panel.
It could have a panel filter, yeah, but as far as I can see, it looks pretty standard, sounds pretty standard. So as far as we're aware, if it's going to be tuned, it's literally just going to be an ECU tune. There's no bolt-on parts.
Okay, no problem. So plan basically just repeat, see what difference his upgrade makes.
Yeah, obviously we're going to data log it on BM3 as well.
Okay, so we'll know comparatively the INTs and stuff like that in time and pull. Okay, awesome. Well, let's smash that one out and get on to the second one. Well, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, no, she's done all right.
391?
Yeah, 391, 560 Newton meters.
Okay.
So basically at the beginning of the pull, we lose a little bit. Obviously, I would put it down to lag.
Bigger cooler, basically.
Yeah,
more
bigger
air.
cooler. So obviously it's taking just a bit longer and a bit more work to obviously pressurize the system.
Yeah.
And then pretty much from 4,500 RPM, you see, wheel horsepower, crank horsepower, torque gain. I mean, realistically, it's going to be where it's starting to become heat soaked and it's been strangled by the heat. Intakes temps wise is the interesting thing.
Yes.
So before on the previous cooler, we were seeing nearly 70 degrees.
On the previous cooler? I can't remember, mate. Yeah, 65, 70, wasn't it?
Please refer to the last video.
Yes, yeah. I'll link it.
Yeah, so in the last video, we'll link it in the description and we'll probably link it at the end of this video.
I'll probably put a pop-up on the screen that says how many it was as well.
Pop-up, yeah. We were hitting around 65, 70 degrees from memory. We're hitting 36 degrees.
Yeah,
and
it's
with an ambient temperature of just over 29 degrees, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, so we've gained sort of 20, 25 brake maybe in parts of that graph. But it's also, we were having a conversation briefly with the camera a second ago, on the old cooler, if you'd have kept doing rips and rips and rips, that's going 65, 70, 72,
Yeah, no, well,
73,
you'll lose
you're
power.
progressively losing power over and over. This seems like they could do rip after rip and it would probably be okay for a good while.
Yeah, it's a lot more consistent, definitely.
Definitely. Okay, cool. Should we see what his old man's does?
Yeah, we'll get it on and get it ripping.
Go!
Hello.
Okay, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, so
Anyway,
yeah, 369 horsepower, 517 newton meters.
strong numbers.
Yeah, I've data logged it. I mean, the numbers confirm it's tuned. It's running about 1.1 bar of boost.
Yep.
Intake temp's nice and high on a stock intercooler. 77 degrees right at the end of the run.
Okay, so
It's made very strong power considering.
yeah, it has. Yeah,
So yeah, definitely.
it's not bad though, is it? Really, like so. That's good power considering the
Yeah.
IATs were hot enough to boil water nearly.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, no, it's not bad. So
It does go to show you what difference a decent intake and
yeah, well, I
decent
mean,
make.
for example, on Pete's car, I mean, we were hitting like, we've cut the intake temps nearly in half.
Yeah.
Just by swapping from a cheaper intercooler upgrade to a CSF Race Cooler. They've gone from 65, 70 degrees to 36. We were having a chat with his old man, and obviously with the difference that it's made on Pete's, he's probably going to look to put a cooler on this.
Yeah. I'd be keen to see what difference it made on it. To be fair, because Pete's was always a little bit of a struggle, wasn't it, to get the power up?
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, it's always struggled with heat, and the thing is, a lot of the times we've had this on the dyno, we're not talking 15 degrees ambient temperature, which is obviously, for in the UK, 14, 15 degrees is quite an average temperature through a lot of the year. So, especially recently, we've been hitting like only 30 degrees ambient when we've been running. So,
Yeah. Okay, cool. So it's not a bad result both ways then, really, is it?
no, definitely. I mean, hopefully we'll have his dad's back soon.
Yeah,
more
well, we had
upgrades.
them both in before, didn't we?
Well, no, he's done a 640D.
640D, yeah.
Yeah, so previously he had the 640D and Pete had the 135, which is the one he's still got.
So they come from a face-off, didn't they?
Yeah.
He obviously questioned his lifestyle choices.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Bought something to run spicy jungle juice instead of dirty Durzel. And that's what's led us here. Alright, so was Pete ahead last time? His dad won last time, didn't he?
Yeah.
Ah,
Well, it was,
the student has become the master.
yeah, the 640 was tuned. It's always going to make more torque 'cause it's diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's always going to happen.
Alright.
But no, it's been a good morning to be fair.
Yeah.
It's been nice to see some gains in Pete's and getting the IETs down.
Well, we're heading in the right direction, aren't we?
No,
Which is
definitely.
Decent. Okay, awesome. Well, on to the next one.
Yeah, on to the next one.